Hello YouTuber, this is Jerry again with another video on how to do it yourself. In today's video we're gonna do our juicer again to create a wonderful and delicious watermelon, strawberry, pineapple juice. And the reason for this particular juice that we're gonna do today is because of the fact, as you know, watermelon has 92% water, making watermelon one of the most refreshing snack during summer. But however, one of the most important things about the watermelon is the fact that you can pack a nutritional punch when you drink that this particular fruit, and it's full of nutrients. And something that I discovered when Jana and I decided to make this particular juice is all the nutrients and vitamins that has the watermelon. And for instance, some of those bites that you get out of watermelon, it will give you vitamin A, vitamin B6 and C, as well lycopene. Now with lycopene and also amino acid and antioxidants. Now, something that caught my attention when we were doing the research for this particular juice about the lycopene, and that is something that we didn't even know. And we started doing research about that particular nutrient. Is the beside lycopene, this particular juice also will be, you will be able to get potassium too. It's incredible. Now, for someone who is in diet, this particular juice, or someone that is trying to lose some weight, this particular juice is incredible because of the fact that it's fat free. It contains very low sodium and has 40 calories per cup. That is incredible there. And so you can eat watermelon as much as you can, and it's not going to make you go fat. Now, we were reading about the lycopene, and which is a phytonutrient. This is a natural occurring compound found in vegetables and fruit. And this is why, this is what gives watermelon basically the red pigment that we see when we open the watermelon and the red color. Now, lycopene is linked to heart and bone health, as well as prostate cancer prevention. Now, you see, this is why we started juicing when we decided, Jan and I, to start basically making these juicers at home with our juicer. And as we continue our journey through this particular juice, we discover more and more benefits of basically from this juicer. And this is one that, as we started reading, as we started researching, we just became more and more convinced, and definitely we're gonna do this type of juice for all the benefits. And the fact that it's a powerful antioxidant, and also it might help with anti-inflammatory properties. So for this particular recipe, when you do this juice, I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do, what we're going to be using today. And with this particular juice, we're not going to use, again, skins. The only skin that we're going to use within this particular juice is the strawberries. Because how we're going to do it is we're going to basically make it with watermelon, strawberries, and pineapple. With the watermelon, of course, we're going to remove all the skin. With the strawberry, they will go as they are, except because of the fact that we will remove the top of the strawberry where you have all the leaf. The pineapple basically is already skin. It doesn't have any skin. And also, we're going to add some water to be able to obtain more juice out of the watermelon juice. So with that said, just stay tuned because I'm going to show you shortly the ingredients that we are going to be using. And I definitely recommend again for you guys to try this watermelon, strawberry, pineapple juice. And one more time, at the bottom of my video, you will see what the ingredients and the process to how to make this particular juice. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you hit like if you like it. If you want to add some comment, feel free to add comments. We read them, and we will answer those comments and then give you our opinion. But of course, this is something that you will have to do your own research and see the benefits of doing this juice at home. So stay tuned so you can see the ingredients. All right. Okay, so going back to the ingredients, what we're gonna use is a medium watermelon. We're gonna use pineapple, and also we're gonna use 1 pound of strawberries. With a watermelon, when you look for a watermelon, one of the hints that you can get to know if your watermelon is ready, you will see a yellow spot, a huge yellow spot. But when I went to the supermarket to get an organic melon, I wasn't able to find any of them with a yellow spot. So we're gonna use this one. And the pineapple, of course, as you know, everything that we use is organic, as well as the strawberry. So stay tuned, because we're gonna cut this baby. We're gonna show you the process on how to cut this baby. We already watched it. I washed my hands too, of course. And after that, we're gonna start basically using our juice processor to create our watermelon, strawberry, pineapple juice. So the first step basically with the watermelon will be to cut the watermelon. The first cut that we're gonna do with this watermelon is, of course, we're gonna cut it half, because we're not gonna use the whole watermelon. And also another cut that we're gonna do is gonna be here about the top of the watermelon to remove this. And once we do those two cuts, we're gonna get basically we're gonna skin these. So that's the next step, and you will see it shortly. All right, so as I explained previously, the first cut that we're gonna do is right in the middle. The second cut that you will do will be at the top. Then once you remove the top, basically what you're gonna do is start removing these particular skins right here, because what we will be using is just the center. We're not gonna use any of this skin. We don't use the skin. What we're gonna use is basically the inside of the watermelon. And this is a seed that doesn't have any seeds. And basically stay tuned. So the next step, you will see what we do with the strawberries, the watermelon, and the pineapple. Okay, so basically in this part, what we're gonna do is start cutting the sizes. And you're gonna just keep going around the entire watermelon, removing the skin. So in this particular part, what we did, as you can see, we left some of this white skin, and we are basically now cutting the melon in different sections. And the reason why we are cutting the melons in this particular, I mean, there are like maybe about 3, maybe to 3.5, or maybe 2 inches, is because when we put it in a juicer, in that way, we're gonna be able to basically push the melon down so it can be processed in our juicer. All right, so now that we have our strawberries, the watermelons, and the pineapple, what we're gonna start doing is basically start adding the fruit in our juicer. Now, something that I recommend is the first fruit that you will have to put in your juicer are the strawberries, because in that way, when you put the watermelon, you will be able to basically squeeze the strawberries down. So the first step will be strawberries. Then now we're gonna start adding pieces of watermelon.
I'm just cutting it a little bit more because I think that I got it too big. So cutting it a little bit thinner, maybe like an inch piece. So.
And with the pineapple, we use only half of a pineapple.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so let's put this baby right here. We're gonna turn the machine first. So okay, once you have your juice, what you're gonna do basically, you will need to use a larger jar or plastic. It can be glass or plastic. Then what you're gonna do is put all your juice here in the largest one, and with a spoon you're gonna mix this very well. And remember that when I finish this video, Jan and I, we're gonna put a description which you can read. And in there also I will be giving a brief description of the nutrients and benefits behind this particular organic juice. Because remember that everything that we use is organic. That is no chemicals, no pesticides inside these fruits. I mean, so it's better than these. I don't think that you can get it in a supermarket. All right, in this last part, basically, as I said, what Johnny is doing is trying to make sure that
Incorporate.
everything is blend, and now we're gonna put it in the jars.
We're done.
So as you can see, guys, we were able to get 3 full jars. And what we love about these jars is the fact that they basically seal and they don't let your juice get bad. So that's one, and Johnny's gonna basically seal the other one. And there you have it, the watermelon, strawberry, pineapple juice. So after this process, what you do is basically you put it in your fridge and let it cool for maybe like a good 3 hours before you try it. Or if you want to try it like that, you can add some ice
or water
and drink it. And this is Jerry and Janet again with another video on how to do it yourself. And this particular video is about the watermelon, strawberry, pineapple juice.